Junior.
Now, Beckham says he feels like he's being singled out. He said if anybody else would have worn the watch, if it was a $20 watch,
it wouldn't have been a problem.
Hello and welcome back to Not a Watch Snob. I am your host, Bill, and today we have not the watch you were hoping for. Aww. But we do have a quirky little ripoff that deserves a little bit of love too. This is the minifocus Steampunk, aka the Richard Mille Homage. This watch is actually kinda cool. It's fun, it's funky, it's an homage, and it will tell the whole world, yeah, I look like I spent way too much fucking money on a watch.
What a douchebag.
Until they see it tick. Now, admittedly, I hate Richard Mille. The reason why is because I just think it's an overpriced fashion watch. Some big shots started wearing it, and then all of a sudden all the nerds had to go and talk about it, and the rich nerds had to go and buy it. In my humble opinion, you're paying the price of a house for absolutely nothing. A fad, a trend. Did you also spend $500,000 on bell-bottom jeans in the 70s? I mean, come on. Before OBJ started rocking this, no one had given a rat's ass about Richard Mille. And yeah, maybe it's a little bit of jealousy because I'll never be able to afford a $500,000 watch. But I think in 6 or 7 years, those watches are gonna be worth a quarter of what they are worth today. But then again, what do I know? I just spent $30 on a crummy little ripoff, so take my word with a grain of salt. The specs of this watch are as follows. The case diameter is massive at 50 millimeters. The height of this watch is like wearing the Empire State Building on your wrist at 19 millimeters. The case is stainless steel. The movement is an unidentified quartz movement. Doo-doo-doo. The functions are massive. It's a skeleton. The band is rubber. The pros and cons of this watch are as follows. Pro. It's $35. So if you like the look of Richard Mille and you don't have a house to spend on it, then sure. It's very, very affordable, it keeps great time, and like I said, it's kind of fashionable. So you get to stick with the trends without spending your entire retirement on a fucking watch. Con. It's unbelievably massive. Now, I know Invicta gets a lot of heat for this, but this watch might even be bigger than some of theirs. Pro. The loom is actually kind of sick. I do enjoy wearing this watch at night. I like how the loom bars go across the watch. It kind of gives it more of a funky feel to it than just having the pips and the hands light up. So I think they did a really good job on the loom on this. Pro. The watch keeps very good time, and for $35, I expected the second hand to not even line up with the pips. But they do, so it became a pro. Con. The band is absolute garbage. Now, it's not very comfortable. The tongue hangs off the side, which I think is disgusting. It's stiff and it has no elasticity. However you want to say that word. It doesn't stretch. All in all, for 35 smackaroonies, this isn't a bad pickup if you enjoy the look of a Richard Mille and you don't have the millions and millions of dollars to spend on it. I must admit, this watch has definitely grown on me while I was wearing it. A couple of people mistook it for a Richard Mille, so I felt kind of like a badass, not gonna lie. But I did enjoy wearing this watch, and the goofiness plus the loom just makes it really incredible. Anyways, I'm not a watch snob, and neither are you. Good chatting with you boys. Until next time.